everybody, welcome back to the channel today. Today we're going to talk about the Alabama rig and why the bite goes away in the summer months and the warmer months. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to it. You'll see it, the bite's real good in tournaments in the winter time, or it starts off in the early spring tournaments. And then it dies off when you hit around summertime. And I'm going to talk about why that shuts off and why the bass do not eat that Alabama rig. But before I get into that, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to the channel and all you guys that have been watching. I'm glad you guys are watching. I appreciate everybody. If you are not subscribed yet, just go down, hit subscribe. It's free to everybody. Like the video if you guys like the content that's being put out. All right, let's get into this. First off, the Alabama rig. If you guys don't know what the Alabama rig is, I got one rigged up here. Let me get it here for you guys to show you guys there. That is the famed Alabama rig, or the umbrella rig. Right there it is. I got one rigged up there to show you guys. And in the early months of the year and winter time, the Alabama rig seems to dominate in tournaments around the country. And why does it seem to dominate in the colder months? It dominates in the colder months because of the fish. I don't know if you guys know or not, but they are cold-blooded. So their senses are really slowed down. They can't really sense that that's a fake lure, and they just see this huge mill coming in front of their face, and they just come up and they just slam it. They love this thing in the winter months, and that's why it fades off into the summer months when it starts warming up. It's because their senses, being cold-blooded, once that water starts to warm up, they start sensing that that's fake, and they go away from that because they can tell that it is fake once their senses warm up. That is the reason why that bite fades away in the summertime, even when those shad are schooling up in the summer months and you can't get bit on it as well. That is why that bite fades away. And then come the fall months, that bite comes back, is because that water temp starts to drop back. And usually I found anywhere about under 55 degrees is when that bite starts really picking up. That's when the bass start to notice that it's not as real, their senses slow down. So in the fall, when it starts dropping below 55, and then say in the wintertime coming into spring, once it gets above 55, that's kind of when that bite starts to dwindle down. I mean, there's still guys I hear catching them once it's up into the lower 60s, but by then usually the fish's senses pick up and they usually start moving up shallower to spawn in the springtime. That's about the time they start moving back out, chasing shad, and the shad start really grouping up in the fall time as well. So hopefully that will help you guys the next time you guys go out on the water with the Alabama rig. If you guys are out there trying to throw it in the summertime, remember to be throwing it in that colder water in the colder water months, and that might answer your questions of what happens to that Alabama rig, or if you guys ever went out in the summertime and tried to throw that Alabama rig. Thanks for watching.